How to spot fake essentials Fear of God sweatpants. In this video, we're gonna figure that one out. Hey everybody, I'm Massimo. Welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear. And today we're coming back with another how to spot a fake video. You guys absolutely kill it on the support on these videos, so I figured might as well continue with the Fear of God sweatpants. So without further ado, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into this tutorial. Alrighty, so first off, before you even open up the sweatpants, check out the bag. You know, did it come with the bag? Did it come with receipts? You know, so usually such a Fear of God comes in this really nice translucent bag. And the thing you want to check out on the bag is right up front right here with the logo. So the key thing we're going to check for right here is, of course, the placement, you know, so placed towards the middle of the bag. As you can see, if it's placed a little upper or lower, it might be a red flag. And then you want to check the spacing of the lettering, as well as the thickness of the font. Make sure that's all right. Make sure that E and S are spaced out properly, and make sure that E, the thickness of it, is all correct. All that stuff. Alrighty, we're removing that Ziploc and pulling out the sweatpants. And also something you're gonna notice is that these things are massive. You're pulling out these sweatpants and they're looking small, that's a big red flag. Alright, so the first thing we're going to check on the Fear of God sweatpants is some simple things like quality. So the inside of these sweatpants is made out of really nice cotton. If you open up these sweatpants and if you're putting your hands in there and it's not feeling that smooth or comfy or something like that, good sign that it was a fake. Essential Fear of God is really good with quality and comfort. Another thing we're going to check is the stitching. So go around checking all the stitching seams, all that good stuff. If you're looking at this and seeing a lot of misplaced stitching or the seams don't look that straight in a line, another good tell that it is a fake. But most importantly, this long stitch down the middle right here, make sure that's all nice and tucked in. If you're seeing your pants and it's like all opened up and loosey-goosey, yeah, big sign that could be a fake. Alright, now that you've gone through, felt up the pants and everything, check the quality, now it's time for the subtle details. So first off, these things have pretty massive drawstrings. If you're buying these pants, alright, and you're coming in the drawstrings and they're really tiny, good chance that it's a fake. These things hang pretty low. So now we're going to go and check the tags. So the first tag right here, right in the front, near the crotch area, we have a rubber plaque. Things that we're going to want to check for this one, of course, kind of similar to the bag, is the font. So look at the Essential Fear of God logo. Pause this video if you need to, but basically we're checking once again for the spacing of the lettering, the font sizing, and the font thickness, as well as the placement of the Essential Fear of God logo. If you're just checking this thing out and it's like too far to the left, too far to the right, up, down, good sign it's a fake. Also, you want to check out the stitching around the plaque too. Once again, Fear of God Essentials, really good quality. If that stitching looks a little off, it could be a fake. This is not exactly the plaque, but here's a good example of real versus fake right here. A little photo for you guys, so you guys can kind of get a little tell. Alright, moving on from the Essential Fear of God, we have the hang tag right here. Same deal as before. Check the sizing, check the spacing, check the thickness, all that stuff. Once again, real versus fake. Hang tag right here. As you can see, the spacing between the O and the D looked a little off. Going to the E, most importantly, I don't know why they just can't get the E right, but the E is a little messed up too. And also you can see on the fake one, ooh, it's way too thick. Alright, the next tag we're going to check right here, a little bit on the inside. Once again, same as always, we want to check for thickness, the spacing, placement, all that stuff. And here's an example of a fake one. As you can tell, the spacing between the letters are way too far apart on this one, so it's a good tell that it's a fake. You want to have those letters really nice and tucked in. As well as the letters kind of don't look as sharp and defined, which could be a good tell it's made in the wrong factory. Once again, the Essential Fear of God quality is amazing, so the letters will be nice and sharp and detailed. Alrighty, the next thing we want to check out is the wash tag, which if you don't know what the wash tag is, it's this thing inside. Right there, once again, check for the same thing. Spacing, lettering, thickness, all that stuff. But this one, a big tell is the stitching. I'm trying to show you guys what it's like up close right there, the stitching right there. As you can tell, there's a lot of stitches and they're all nice and packedly tucked. Here's a good example of the fake one. Fake one, the stitching is always like there's not as much stitches and a little bit more spread out. That's a big way I've been telling real versus fake is through the wash tag, just looking at the stitches and like, there should be more stitches on the wash tag. Alright, so the last logo you want to check is going to be on the left leg, and hopefully it's on the left leg, because if it's on the right, that's a little questionable. Also might depend on the sweatpants. I'm not sure if better sweatpants are on the right leg, but most of them come on the left. And then you're going to check for this Essentials logo right here. You know what to do, but for this one, it's always good to check for the spacing is most important. Real ones are going to have really nice, tight, and sharp lettering, while fake ones, as you can see, this lettering is just too far spaced apart, and also the letters are just not as defined or sharp as the real ones. Once again, here is an example of a real pair, and then this is the fake pair. Alrighty, the last thing you want to check with the Fear of God sweatpants is the fitting. Now, sometimes you're not going to be putting on the sweatpants, but if you have the opportunity to put on the sweatpants, then you put on these sweatpants and they're fitting like skinny jeans, huge red flag, because if you can tell from when I actually did a review of these sweatpants, these things fit pretty massive and loose still. So if you put on these sweatpants and they're fitting like skinny jeans, I would be worried. Alright, if they're not loosey-goosey, old baggy like a real sweatpants should be, huge red flag. Other than that, the final piece of advice I'm going to give you guys is to check out the seller. Very underestimated portion that people do. Question the seller. Ask them why are they selling the hoodie or sweatpants in this example. Where did they get the sweatpants? Ask for receipts, all that stuff. If you're starting to see like not a cohesive story throughout, it's a good chance they might be bullshitting. And I've gotten a lot of fake pairs by just telling that people are trying to bullshit me. They're trying to tell me a fake story or something. So yeah, question the seller, get a feel for them. Other than that, I think you guys got enough information of how to tell the difference between real and fake Fear God Essential sweatpants. So, what you guys think about the video? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for the YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.